Hello, this is Transformers Fan G138. I'm here with a video review for Generations, Legends, or Legions, or Cyberverse class, Swerve, and Flanker. So I'll start with Flanker here. He's basically a robot pasted on the bottom of a aircraft drone, one-man aerial drone kind of thing, which is kind of neat. Did come with some scratches here on the wing. You can see that in the glare. The paint on this guy is not bad. You can see a little bit of the blue through the white paint. On the bottom, you can see where the paint didn't go quite right on the chest or on the head here. Bring it in for closer. And the white underneath is too bright for the dark color beneath. But overall, neat little thing. So to transform this into gun mode, bring those up, and this whole thing comes down. And like this. And that rests like that. This comes up, plugs into this slot here in the turbine, and then you just pull down the handle, and that's the gun mode. His little target master here. He can plug into the top of Swerve. One thing I will note, these wings like to snap off very easily. That's just moving it around. And this does not tab in very tightly. It's very loose. That might be to just protect the paint, but it also wears off the paint on the top of his head too, where it rubs on its way up and down. So just be cautious of that. Then, for Flanker in robot mode, we put him back in shuttle mode, bend his wings back a little bit, and then this nose cone thing comes up, and there he is. Oh, and his arms move too. So basically all the motion he has is arms. So not a bad little dude, but really not the focus. It's nice they threw him in, but whatever. I could do with or without him. And this is Swerve. So vehicle form, not bad. Looks exactly like his comic book form right now. You can see his head underneath. Oh well. It's a Legends class figure. What do you expect? He rolls very nice. Was very surprised about this. But anyway, the black paint on the windows, almost okay. Save for, guess. There we go. Except for this little niche here in the paint where you can see the red right through. You can see it there in the glare. As well as the white on the bumper. It didn't cover the red very well. And you can still see the red through the silver a little bit as well. The white on the legs, or in the back here, covered fairly well, except for a few paint chips. And the chest is, the only paint app there is the Autobot symbol. And I'll get into the robot mode a little bit later. But, overall, nice little vehicle. I like it. Next, transformation. So we'll start by popping these legs up. They tab in down here, rotating them down, and that's his legs. They'll go back a little bit like that. Makes for a little weird, but it'll support them. Oh, and I also forgot to mention the red didn't quite cover this entire panel. It may look like a little bit of glare here, but that white line around the edge, that is white plastic you're seeing. The red did not cover that. Same on both sides. And then this comes down here and here. And then this whole assembly gets pushed down. The whole body moves like this. His head is on a little joint, so it can go up and down. And then this backpack comes down like this, preventing you really from moving his head too much. And there you have Swerve in robot mode. Now, his hands are awesome because they can actually hold any 5mm weapon. It's kind of cool. I like that feature of these new guys. And that also means anybody can hold flanker, sorry. So if I was to just transform this guy real quick. Come on, there we go. He can have this fairly massive gun for his size. And he holds it very nicely. Now, concerns I have with this mode. The white paint they used didn't quite cover all the red on his face. So, a little bit of downside, plus there's some blemishes up here underneath the bumper, but those are somewhat forgivable. I do like that he does have paint apps on the inside of the wheels, though. I will say that is awesome. Plus, he has the traditional pin wheel mounts. Alright, so, paint, motion, you can't go beyond here because of the panel up here, but you can bend this back, and oh look, now you can do that. But it's ball and socket joint, shoulder, ton of direction, ball and socket joint here. No motion in the waist, although there is a seam there, which means they probably could have put one in, but they didn't. Ball and socket joint hip, and hinge knee. I would have. This would be the one case I would have liked a ball jointed knee, because there is no side-to-side swivel in that hip at all. It is so close to that wall. You should be able to make that come out a little bit, so you can have some side-to-side motion. But he's got none. It's forward-facing 100% of the time. So that took some points off the figure right there. So overall, of the two figures here, I ranked them together as he's really part of him, I guess. So, my ranking system was for transformation 8, accuracy 10, because he's really spot on to the comic. The IDW comic. He's spot on, and that's what they were going for. Paint, he got a 4 for the quality of the paint. Weapons, 4. He really doesn't use weapons a lot in the comic, which is why he's getting a 4, and the weapon he did come with wasn't even remotely close to the weapon he used in the comic book. So yeah. Then, for joints, he gets a 7 because of the no swivel here in the joints, in the leg. But overall, he didn't get slammed on that one because he is a Legends class figure. What do you expect? Posability, he gets a 7. You can do some pretty cool poses, regardless. Not that I can find any at the moment. So, he does have some cool poses you can do. Sturdiness, he's rock solid. He's little top heavy, but not bad. He gets a 9 for sturdiness. Other issues, that's where I threw in flanker. He's got a 7 because of the wings and the paint. And overall, added up, and the average score for this guy is a 7. As much as I like the character and as much as I like the figure, I think this is a totally worthwhile to get, but just be warned, he does have several paint issues. But if you know that going in, okay, he's a great figure. I love this guy. I think he really, like, I'm assembling, like, the whole Lost Light crew right now, or attempting to, and this guy fits in so perfectly. I do have one other thing to mention real quick, and a size comparison. This guy is huge compared to the regular Legend size. Even to the Optimus Prime, he's huge. So here's the comparison with the fairly large he's a fairly large Scout class. And in comparison, the Scout classes are generally more advanced, but size-wise, they're really close. But yeah, that's where that came from. So, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please post in the comments down below, and I will get back to you. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's it. So, again, thanks for watching.